Good morning. Feeling a bit groggy this morning. Got a bit of a cold starting, so I should be doing me fencing really, but I don't feel I've quite got the energy. So I'm going to take these out before it just gets too late in the winter stroke spring. I'm going to do some winter pruning of my cider apple trees, cut out some of the canker. I'll never win on this canker battle, but I'll hack a bit out and see what happens. Right, this one's a bit of a candidate. Cankery bit there, cankery bits along there. There's probably more when you start to look. Yeah, look. So I shall have a go just hacking some of this out, just to reduce the burden of it a bit. I'll put a bucket on the tractor, I think, so I can chuck all the wood I cut out on it and put it somewhere ready for a bonfire of the diseased wood. So I'll sort that out now. See, that's the trouble. I've cut that piece, but then I have a closer look, and there's a ruddy great bit of canker right at the root of this branch. So if you're not careful, you end up with no tree. But I'll work on the basis that cutting some of it out is at least reducing the burden a bit. I might take this off because it's weighting the tree and hanging it off the hedge a bit. There, look, you can see, look, the black spots. That's canker back into this branch. Now, what the textbooks tell you is you're meant to keep cutting back until you don't see any more evidence of that canker. So what do you reckon? Should I keep cutting back, or I'm going to leave that and cut some more small bits out of the tree? Right, I'll call it a day on that one. Giving a bit of a haircut, and we'll see what. I know there's some really foul ones up the lane, so I'll have a look at there. This tree, unbelievably, is about 25 years old, 20 years old, but it's done nothing. It was a bit optimistic. I planted it before I really knew how this gateway would turn out, so I think I'm gonna sacrifice that one and open it up a bit here. It's hardly blossoms, let alone fruits, so I might just call it a day on that one. It's had a long innings. Yeah, those trees on the hedge there, they're a bit optimistic, but when I laid that hedge, I created that bit of space because I just thought it might be nice to see if I can get some apple trees growing in the hedge there for a bit of spring blossom and maybe a few more apples. But of course, establishing an apple tree on a dry hedge is quite difficult. But they have a few apples. But this is the main lot back here. I'll try and tidy up some of that deer damage as well. Let's have a little look. There's no way I can get up to all of these. They're huge, and it could do with ladders and all sorts. So I'll just prune out what I can see or what I can get to easily. Thought I'd get a bit brutal with that one, just thin it out a bit. It's a Kingston Black. Hasn't been a very prolific cropper here. It's become mighty twisted and out of shape. I'll chuck this up on the bonfire. Right, I'm just about finished. Feeling a little bit rubbish in my throat. Let's see if the fresh air has done any good. Look at me grass. Amazing. I'll have a walk around that, see how wet it is. I'm mighty tempted to turn the cow and calves out, give them a munch. Or shall I lay that one up for a bit of silage? Happy to take comments. Right, so what I'm just going to do is go up the hill here and try to sort out those trees. If you remember from last summer, the ones that got a bit of deer damage. See if I can do anything to tidy them up a bit. Here we are, look. I should have done that ages ago, but I thought I'd have an experiment of letting it die off naturally. Right, so I'm just going to prune that off. Well, it's just a short little film there today, but thank you very much for watching. Tune in next time, and we'll see what we're up to then.